Kyoji Savage here, and I wanted to make a little simple tutorial about the new scanner because people really hate this directional scanner at first and the new Pro scanner, but since I'm an explorer, I've already used it quite a lot, even though it just came out. I have to say, I think it is a lot better, especially once you start to get used to it. One of the first things I noticed that actually shows your scan strength, which I know you can look it up and all that, but now since it's just right there, it's pretty nice. And so the main gripe that I've heard is that this is a huge box, everything's together, it's really messy, but there's a very easy solution to that. All you have to do is hover over this. If anybody would have took the time, you would have been able to see that. All you have to do is open stuff in separate windows. And now it feels just like it used to. I mean, I used to just click this a lot, but I'm starting to teach myself to just use the key command B, since there's a lot of other little things that are useful now as well, because I used to always fight with my camera a lot, but you know, being able to double click, it just feels natural now. I don't really like the little animation or whatever little pictures that they've done now. I mean, I kind of like that they've separated things, but I don't know, maybe I'm just used to the old stuff. But I've already started scanning a little bit, so you can see that this is a wormhole, and it shows you the difficulty, another interesting thing. And it is a lot easier to move these things now. So, like that, you know, it just makes it simple to get things in position. Double clicking still zooms you in on everything, or focuses on it. And this is the interesting thing, is that if you hold Alt and you scroll, it resizes these. I don't know if it's always had that, but I kind of figured that out since I can't just, you know, hover over these and shrink them like I used to. And the directional scanner makes a noise. I was irritated with it at first, but then, you know, I'm always in the chat. After I type to somebody, I'm always pushing V. Now that there's a noise, you know, I know for sure that I'm actually using the directional scanner. But I do like how it highlights everything inside of your area. And if you, you know, turn the angle down and you scan in a direction, you know, it highlights what you're actually on. Now there is still some glitches, so CCP definitely needs to work on that. I would say one of the main ones that I found is that the directional scanner doesn't always follow me once I enter a wormhole, and that was actually probably one of the most irritating things because, you know, I knew where I was. I was over here, and my directional scanner just stayed right where I entered the wormhole. If you hold down Control, it actually changes how close these are to each other. So you can get a much more concentrated scan. But, you know, it keeps these in that kind of perfect formation. I mean, I've tried to make this as accurate as possible, the little star, the two, and then the one in the middle, but I never could. This system's great for that. So the docking in separate window with this, the being able to hold shift and move these on their own, the holding Control, bring them closer together, and holding Alt to resize. So with all that and then the double clicking, I think this new system's great. The fact that it highlights everything on the directional scanner is also really useful, especially if you're trying to hunt something down. But I like it. I had my gripes at the beginning, but now I prefer it. I hope this video was helpful and had some new information, and be sure to check out my other tutorials, and I'll see you next time.